Hello everyone and welcome back to another in today's video. Is another Knighthood boss video. The Knighthood boss has changed. It is now the Belgius, which is it's okay. As you can see this week I've nearly got 20,000 points using this team here, which doesn't really seem like it's got much synergy, but it's got a lot and it works quite decently well. So let's get on with it. So firstly it says we have to inflict damage with 200k damage with a single skill. Can't be demons. Melee-lers do count as demons, so the melee-lers won't count, but these three will. Several spike, once again no demons. Level 3 skills, we won't be doing level 3 skills. Clear with Fairy on the team, King Diane counts a Fairy. Defeat with the Goddess, we've got Melee Liz. Attribute advantage and disadvantage, I think it's bugged on this one, but this is actually really easy to do. Clear within 8 turns is really easy. When we're doing these three, we will not be using a buff skill, even though we do have Gotha. He's solely here for the basic stat boost, and for the fact that he's a sin, that it's basically, I can't use humans because they're going to get nuked. Barn got vaporized when I tried using Barn, so I won't be doing it. And then deal 200k with a single skill, which is also extremely easy. So for gear sets, we have HP defense, HP defense, HP defense, HP defense. Links wise, I could just change out Gotha. Gotha's not really going to take much damage. I just gave him Red Tamio because I feel like he'd be the one to take the most. Melee-lers, I will preferably need the revive triggered on them solely. Actually, no, I am going to give them Red Tamio actually. I would like the revive to be triggered on them solely because the fact of they will have the res will be triggered. They will take a lot of damage. They're going to get infected. So if it does go off, it is better. And yeah, running attack food because we're going to get penalized for food. And let's get on with it. This should be pretty easy. We are going to be quite heavily relying on King of Diane's really powerful AoE. But that is pretty standard because King of Diane are probably one of the best. Well, I think they definitely have one of the best glow-ups in terms of a festival. Their damage is incredible. You still see people using them as a backline today, even though they're not meta at the moment because they have really good CC. They got the cleanse, they got the heal, which is really vital sometimes, especially if you're versing an infect team, or just a team that's spams you with debuffs, really. So we will immediately melee-less shield. The boss in the middle does also have Over-Rupture, which is 10 times damage to buffs, which is why when this disappears I'll be very happy. We won't take stupid amount of damage anymore. What I will do is we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then we'll play this. Basically getting rid of all of these skills. The left and the right swords do increase damage to demons, or give their allies increased damage to demons, and the boss in the middle actually does increase damage to humans, which is the reason why I'm not using Barn or Escanor for this fight. We nearly killed it. It can't be petrified, I don't think. It can be petrified. Okay, that is actually quite handy to know. As you see, they don't do much damage now to melee-lers. This will still break the shield, but it's not really that impactful. We still need to do type advantage and type disadvantage. Where that is, so we've done type advantage, we just need to do disadvantage, so we need to use a green character skill, so Merlin, that should hopefully trigger it. If not, I don't really have any other decent skills to pop it with. I can do this for now, and then I will just merge. So Merlin should hopefully be able to kill her. There you go, that's type disadvantage. Using the melee skills, but not spamming them, because this one does have a 33% damage cap, requiring you to play 3 skills to kill it. It's also still got a huge chunk of health. It did get a health boost during the most recent buff, or demonic beast buffs, demon buffs, you want to call it. Infect, but it's not doing too much damage anymore. I've got to show the card set is decreased damage taken from sins by 10%, so we take 10% less damage. Bloody hell, can I speak for a change? Yeah, we take 10% less damage, which is pretty good. I honestly don't think Gotha's doing 200k, but I feel like if I do attempt it, he will do 200k. So we'll just do this. Merlin should do a decent chunk of damage, hopefully. Not as much as I was hoping. There we go, and then we kill her, which is pretty easy. This boss isn't very hard. As you can see here, melee-lers don't even count as a demon when it comes to that do damage without using demons at 200k. Because of Liz being a goddess, it does count towards basically them not being that race, but being that race at the same time. And there's 20,000 points. That's how easy it was. 20,000 points. Done this one 9 times. We've done these ones. Didn't even do any of these. 20,000 points. This week is super, super, super easy. I think this boss can be one of the easier bosses because now we can use fairies. Fairies have got such a good team now that it's going to make this boss super easy, which is good. It's why I like is easy bosses or just easy farmable bosses. because I'm only really doing this for reward. Okay, I don't care about like top 100 knighthood or knighthood competition, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't bother me. I only want the 9,000 point reward, and even getting 20,000 is pretty crazy. We will immediately shield up, maximize damage. We'll do this. We'll do this. Hopefully these can kill, because this one has not been buffed. So my hope is that they can just vaporize the shield in the first hit, or vaporize the swords in the first hit. Yeah, there we go. There goes the swords. Crazy damage from HP defense. That is also the reason why I give them Mail Link. It's because their damage is so good, I want to buff it even more. There we go. It can't be petrified, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, immune. And now it is 1% health, because 33% damage cap. It does heal a little bit, but that's not too bad. Probably won't even be able to break the shield. Okay, it does, but solely because of over rupture. And we just kill her, and then we've only got to do, well, the final 2 stages. That's if we don't get enough points here. If we get about 3.6k points here, which is possible, it's quite easily possible, will we get it? Okay, we got 6,000 points in one stage. Okay, okay, I guess I do have a lot of additional CC. I do have nearly 400,000 CC with this team, and I did complete 3 challenges. Okay, I will take that. We only have to do 2 of the stages, which is really easy. But yeah, this boss is going to be quite easy. I do like the fact that it's this boss. Sadly, I do think our next boss is the Canopus, which I absolutely dread. But no, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it helped you out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.